The parents of a teen accidentally shot and killed by his friend almost 2 years ago are giving the 17-year-old charged in their son's death a chance to learn a lesson over a prison sentence.
Bevan has agreed to perform his community service, working side by side with the Hulett family. He'll be volunteering with a foundation that the Huletts created in Bradley's honor to educate kids about gun safety.
I mean, we wouldn't have been happy at the end of the trial if Ramsey was sent to jail. That wouldn't have made us happy. We wanted consequences, but that wasn't one of them.
In December 2019, Christopher Ramsey Bevan accidentally shot and killed his best friend, Bradley Hulett, while they were at a friend's house. 10 Tampa Bay's Angelina Salcido walks you through the agreement that would dismiss the case against him only if he completes it without violations.
After 2 years, an ending to a heartbreaking tragedy.
If you knew Bradley, he wouldn't have wanted any of this.
15-year-old Bradley Hulett's mom, Megan, spoke about the memory of her son.
In our opinion, there were 3 people whose actions led to Bradley's death. Officer Perez for not properly storing his gun, his son for entering the bedroom that was off limits, retrieving the gun and suggesting to use it to scare Bradley, and Ramsey, who was holding the faulty weapon when it was discharged.
An agreement between the family and the state attorney's office, a welcome first step towards closure.
It was the right thing to do, so it felt good to move forward in the healing process.
The Huletts have agreed to allow 17-year-old Christopher Ramsey Bevan to participate in a pretrial intervention program. He'll serve 150 community service hours and help promote gun safety in Bradley's honor. The decision, after further investigation, showed Bevan never pulled the trigger.
The gun involved is a Sig Sauer P320. It has a defect that allows the gun to fire without the trigger being pulled.
Gun safety expert Ryan Thomas says safe gun storage and a conversation would have prevented Bradley's death.
Being a gun owner is a really big responsibility, which means making sure you really have a deep understanding of the fundamentals of safe gun handling. And then, of course, making sure your guns are always secured from unauthorized people.
Thomas says nearly 5,300 children are shot accidentally every year in America, but that number should be 0.
Whether parents own guns or not, they need to have a conversation with their children consistently, because I know when the moment happens, they're going to make a decision based on what we've talked to them about.
Bradley's life taken senselessly.
No parent should ever have to bury a child, and no words, no process, no outcome can bring back what they've lost.
But his parents hope his story inspires others to be safe.
If you have a gun, store it safely. If you see a gun, do not touch it and leave immediately. And if you have the opportunity to choose kindness. Long love, Bradley.
The manufacturer recalled the gun over issues. The state attorney's office says the manufacturer does have some fault in this, but chose not to comment on any further legal action.